First things first, we're gonna touch on the DFT. It's got piss poor AP scaling, so it's gonna be probably like this sort of setup, you know? Can we see when it was removed? In Season 8, it got replaced by Scorch. Okay, so what's happening with the new one is damage against champion ability burns from 1 to 10 damage per second, but it is per second. After burning for 30 seconds, the damage of the burn increases by 100% while they remain on fire. Now, I don't think this is infinite scaling. I doubt it's going like quadruple damage after 6 seconds. That would be absolutely crazy. So I'm imagining it's just once after 3 seconds. It would be rare to proc it more than 6 seconds, but that would be very, very cool. Okay, so let's do this. Deathfire Touch, Season 8, 1 plus 0.03% AP. You want DFT in case of prolonged fights, closer distance, right? So if you're a Swain and enemies are within your sphere and you're constantly reapplying it, reapply versus multiple enemies, right? These are the differentiating cases. These are the cases where you would want DFT. If you can reapply versus multiple enemies, if you value poke on closer range and in prolonged fights. Otherwise, you probably want Comet. Season 16 bonus interactions. Blackfire, Cut Down, Coup de Grace, Linery, Torch. These are all benefiting factors. See, this is why I can't really just do it theoretically, because theoretically in the numbers, all DFT would win. But because of all of these things that exist nowadays that you can pair it up with, it might make more sense. So again, that's why I really want to test it out. I want to try it, feel it out, and we see where it stands. So what's the damage? 4 to 12. Wait, they already changed it? Oh, my math is wrong. Oh, my math is fucking wrong. They changed it already. They made it baseline 4 because they realized it loses in comparison until level 18. They could have asked me, man. I did the math. Oh, shit, this company, man. I hit somebody. 9 damage. 9 damage on the first proc. But, like, I mean, that's through resistance, so... They could have just asked me, man. I mean, that's the problem when you're trying to do math on a work in progress, but it's also providing useful insight, you know? Okay, 2, 2. So it's working exactly as we calculated, but through resistance. Instead of it, like, getting lowered by resistance, you know? So they made it do as much damage as my calculation was saying the numbers would be, if that makes sense. So it's gonna scale, and the beauty of this is that you can hit multiple targets, okay? Multiple targets, the reprocs, the Qs is 4 seconds. That's 4 seconds, so man, I wanted to see the final proc. The final proc isn't gonna be 2, it's gonna be 4, because it doubles the damage. So far, I think it's losing to Comet, obviously. But if you have more abilities, more chance to reapply, and then more group scenarios. And the fact that you're in the bot lane... You have more targets to proc, you know. Holy shit, both junglers. We hit a lot, I think. We got a decent amount of hits. Because those numbers did look very depressing for early game. And they did fix it. I do respect that. I do respect that. We can modify our math after based on this. It is 3-8, that's the same, but they made it 4 to 12. They made it 4 to 12 instead of 1 to 10. Which means it's gonna outscale sooner before level 12. It's gonna reach parity before level 12. And subsequent outscaling is gonna be better. Like, can I proc? No, it's just abilities. Damage a champion with an ability burns them. So you can't reapply it with Linery, for example. It has to be an ability. Brand Burn does it, because it's an ability, but it only applies it for 1 second. So Brand Burn is gonna apply for basically it's 4 seconds. Exactly the same as an ability would. 3, 6, 9. Why did I see a 3 there in the 4th second? Q is working as intended. It applies it for 4 seconds. But what's happening? 3, 6, 9, 13. What? That's not how math works. See, this is continued application, though. That is not how math works. 3, 6, 9, 13. The double damage adds only 1 damage. Like, am I crazy, chat? Why is the double damage final tick doing this, like, not double damage? Are they just doubling the scaling part? Because my scaling part is 1. They might not be doubling the baseline part, which is 4 at the moment. Now we're at 8. Shame. Okay. Damn, nice move. 9, 12. Bro, is it considering my Q as an AoE, as an... It cannot be an AoE ability. It's single target. But considering as an AoE, I'm gonna lose my marbles, chat. I need to hit somebody with a W or E alone to test it out. So far, the damage is all right. It's basically reaching its Scorch levels, which is all right. I think, if I'm not wrong, I'm pretty sure this is doing more than First Strike would. And this is a more scaling, more team fight, more reapplyability. Okay, I need to hit W here. How many? That was 3 ticks. I'll try to hit E here. No. 8, 4. I can't see it, man. I think that was Scorch at the end with the 40. Was it? I'm just obsessing about numbers, trying to calculate all of this. I want to see the number accelerate, you know? After 4 seconds, I want to see do more damage. 4, 9, 4. She's definitely doing all right. If she could block that, that would be sick. 4, 8. I'm just obsessed. Bro, like, this is like, you know the movie Sunlight? Phenomenal, or Sunshine. Phenomenal, sci-fi movie. Like, I'm stuck in the sunroom just looking at the sun with my naked eyes. I'm slowly, like, losing my mind. I see God in the sun, you know, in the numbers. In the geometry. What did God look like? Like infinity. He's burning! Double burn is online, chat. I mean, not double. I mean, like, okay. So why Line Raise is so sick with this, because it's Line Raise is the best burn out of all the burns. So it exacerbates the other burns. So it gives them more value, because if when you have one burn, you're doing the formula of one burn minus the region, okay? When you have the other burn, it's doing this burn minus the region. But when you have 2 burns, they're stacked on top of each other minus the region, okay? So when you have more burns, it's negating the region more. So it's adding just on true damage. If that makes sense. It's true damage because it doesn't have to go through the region. So adding multiple burns is sexy. It's good. Look at the numbers now. It's like, it's sprinkling out like 8-4, 8-4, 8-4. I love it. It's looking good. And the secondary reason why Linery is so good, because it enhances your damage by 6%. And that's a very gamey thing about this. We want to run acceleration. Like, look at the cut down damage. 760, by the way. Because it enhances my burn and my scorch. And it enhances this. He's burning. It's burning, chat! See that? Oh my god. Extended duration. Extended burnation. Get it? That was trash. Okay, it expired. Look at the cut down damage. So now we have this burn paired up with this one. When we get line race, that gives us more 6% and burn. You can do Horizon to get another 10%, by the way, on all of your previous burns. Or you can get the Shadow Flame to make all of them crit by 20% on lower HP. So you have synergies on top of synergies here. And that's what makes this so satisfying. Might not be like some giga broken build or something, but it's so damn satisfying. I love it. This, like, DFT makes Faded Ashes a reasonable item. Faded Ashes is one of the worst items in the game, by the way. Because you're paying 900 to get 600 gold value with a minuscule burn that basically gets negated by the HP region. But now when you have that with DFT, you're already burning them, so you already have to go through the region anyway. It makes the item much more purchasable. Good movement. Oh, see that? See that? See those burns? I wanna damage test here. I mean, cut down is just farming damage. The sheer amount of pressure you can dish out. I want to see how it accelerates when we get line rays and stuff. How it interacts when we have stuff like line rays. So line rays, and then we gotta figure out is we go Horizon or what? Your champ's broken and enemy is still free. Damn. Oh, it's so fun. How much damage? 470. Storm Raider Surge. That's kind of good for Veigar. Damn. It's actually going to be better for Veigar than Phase Rush. Because it's impossible to land 3 abilities on Veigar back to back. But you can do 25% HP. Sometimes within 1 Q. Yeah, all the burns, everything. Like your Scorch, your Deathfire Touch, your Blackfire, and your Line Ray. They can all crit on enemies below 20%. So after Line Ray, I want to get Shadow Flame, and then I probably want to get Horizon. I think that's what the build wants to be. VelKoz enjoys Shadow Flame anyway because of the crit of true damage. That was terrible. Maybe? Damn. Oh, he missed! Oh, dude, the rocket belt? Rocket belt storm surge. That's funny. That's very funny. Okay, now Line Ray is the strongest of the burns, I think. I think Line Ray does the most because it does 6% of enemies max health. It's better than Blackfire. And it should be better than DFT as well. But again, the idea is to combo them all. No, I don't get to move, man. Oh! He burns out! Let's go! Okay. Okay. Stack and burn on top of burn on top of burn. Very good. That's the first time in the history of League of Legends somebody other than Brand or Malzahar got a kill with burn. And I'm not kidding.
I guess they learned their lesson.
A literal first time in League history. And when I get Shadow Flame, we can actually farm kills with the burns. Gonna be so beautiful. It's starting to accelerate beyond the Scorch very well now, because Scorch is not reapplicable in multi-hit fights. It's better than DFT early on versus single target. But on AoE, right, the Comet there hits 1 on short range, which is a lower Comet. This one hit 3 of them for extended period. So we got more value in DFT there. That's one of the rare circumstances where you want to take DFT over Comet. Okay, burn. Bro, that's doing a lot of damage. That is doing a 2.2 on cut down. Oh my god, we just made cut down broken. Accidentally. Notice in my notepad I did write down like that the burn by itself isn't that great, but when you combine it with all the extra acceleration ideas, like the percent on line race and then this on the cut down, you get so much value. But like, I didn't expect to get this value on cut down. I did not expect to get this value. I thought new Comet's gonna be better. Now I'm not sure anymore. Now I'm actually not sure whether new Comet is better. It might be a DFT angle for me, man. Like, seems to work really well. And on top of that, like, you get the dopamine, you know? Just seeing them like burn in 3 different colors. Oof. So beautiful. Oops. I can't wait to play this in Korea, man. Can't wait to burn them all. So double hit accelerates my AP. This extended burn, so it does more damage. He's dead! Barrier! He had the barrier to burn! And I don't even have the Shadow Flame! It would have killed him! It actually would have killed him, man! Oh, the burns! Oh, shit! 7.2k! They're all on fire! That's without Shadow Flame. Oh, shit, man! That's insane. The burns. Okay, so now you have a choice. You can do this and just go to 3.5k. You can go decap, which is all right for this. But you can also get Horizon, which gives you more reapplication, and you get the 10%. You get 10% extra damage to enemies. And that with cut down, it's all like cumulative, right? You get the 10% with the cut down, you get 8% cut down, 10% Horizon, 6% line ray, and all of the burns, right? That could, I believe it has to be better at these numbers as item number 4. But this sounds too fun to try out. They don't have that much MR, so Holy moly. Okay. Kind of brute forcing it. I'm burning! She's burning. We're all burning. Our merchant. Yep. Give me the money. Damn it, burn. Looked at her to death. I mean, like, the gaze of the VelKoz, the eye of Sauron sees you. It sees you and it burns you. Oh, that's so perfect, bro. That's the thumbnail right there. Eye of Sauron, VelKoz literally burning you to death. Just by observing you. Unbelievable. I should have ran the fire skin. Look at this. Boom, 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 boom. Notice how they jumped up the numbers. They started critting there. The burn crits. They're like big, but they're small. It looks cute. Okay, there's a big fight happening over here. Go, go, cage him! Oof. Ooh, guys, welcome to my burn shop. It's so good to finally have a burn that's not a cosmetic. You can actually play around your burns instead of it just being like, oh, enemies look purple now. It does nothing, you know? Like seeing it tick down and make it do damage, like, come on. So good. And a wonderful thing about VelKoz, you can actually do this build and not really even care if enemies are building that much MR. Because then you can rely on true damage. 25 minutes, 1600 damage. But the cut down is on 3.8, which is something I've never seen before in my entire life. I don't know what is going on with cut down, but like... the amount of amplification it's pulling out is just insane. I want to see if he dies. I was kind of hoping he's gonna run out of it too fast so the burn would crit and execute. That just mean? My bad, Parcel. I have to see if you die. Don't think we're gonna get to decap here, but bro, this build. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful, man. Holy Vhagar. I really gotta try Vhagar in the new patch. He smells like he's gonna be broken. She's dead. I actually did. Bro, I'm just slowed forever. What the fuck is that? I didn't even hit anything there. I did so much damage. Honestly, this is like the best time to be a burn enjoyer. Burn build was never stronger. And like in theory, the season 7 burn was superior to this burn. But they changed the numbers to 4 to 12 instead of 1 to 10 already, making this one outscale earlier. But now we have access to way more combinations. We have way more combinations that can enhance the burn. So right now, if I hit max range target, my burn gets 10% and then 6% and then 8%. And all of those stack together, right? And that is not extra 24%. That is 10% and then 6% on the 110%, right? And that's the beauty of it. That is the beauty of it. Okay. Enjoying the extra AP from hitting multiple targets, lighting them on fire. Okay, Jin, stop flexing. We know you're playing on low ping, buddy. Stop flexing, you're too good. Can I outburn the fountain? There's no way, right? GG, well played. Okay, I want to see the damage dealt. I want to see the damage dealt. This is just incredible. Honestly, it's even without the buffs that they did, I think it would outpace my expectations. Holy. What the fuck? That's just some disgusting Veigar. 1000 AP abusing the new mid quest. That's good. 22, another 900, 5000 here. How crazy is this? We had 8,000 on runes and about 6,000 on items. Like, what the hell?